What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the Unfiltered Empire. We're back here again about to do a flight. Today we are going from Boston to New York. As you can see, we are currently here in Boston. We'll turn this bad boy on. Alright. Let's turn our navigation on. Maintaining 8,000 feet off climb. Hope y'all having a great day today, man. It's been a beautiful day outside, man. It's one of those days to be outside. Can't even lie to you. I think I was in the middle of sending a message. Alright, boom. We can get rid of this real quick. Do we have a jetway to connect to the plane? That's the real question. Yeah, I don't think there is a jetway to connect to this plane. That's terrible. I see some stairs. Are we gonna connect the stairs? Let's see. Oh nope, it's the PMG stairs. And we might as well open the door for them, right? Let's get the GPU plugged in. Let's get the cones. Let's get these stairs. Today's gonna be a little different. Got the stairs. Might as well have them do bags.
Boston Brown Jetson 98985. Could you please send the baggage?
Alright. We're gonna go to our camera.
Use caution when placing items in or removing them from the overhead compartment. And let us know if we may assist you. In order to...
Alright. Let's configure the plane now. Let's turn the APU on. Alright, there we go. We got everything turned on. We're not gonna turn this, we're gonna turn the smoking on. Another seatbelt, waiting for everything to align. Things are coming up better. Now we're gonna go back here, get the METAR. Okay, Boston, that's where we're at. 10 miles stability. Broken clouds 2,600, overcast 3,700, altimeter 3006. We're gonna look at our altimeter 3006. That basically lets you know the elevation of where you're at in the moment. And then we're also going to add another page for KJFK. Get the METAR. Got some broken, overcast, 2996, broken, some more. So we got some clouds today. 10-mile visibility. It's gonna be a cool little flight. You know, it's gonna be a cool little flight. We got our APU on. APU bleed on. We can turn the external power off. We got an APU master on. As we can see here, it should let me switch everything. We just switched over to
Good morning,
APU.
ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain speaking. On behalf of ourselves and the entire cabin crew, we would like to wish you a calm and safe flight. We have just finished loading and will soon start taxiing to the runway. The flight should take place according to the scheduled time. We ask you to read the safety cards on the seats in front of you. Cruise instructions. Thank you and have a nice flight.
APU is not on. We gotta start the APU up. Yeah, what is going on here? What we doing times like this? There's our information. Sync the payload. Sync the fuel. Alright, you got our APU on. Everything's working pretty well. We are actually ready to go out of here. We are about to be ready to get jiggy. Let's now close that back door. We can take out the GPU. We don't need that no more. We're going to close that door. And we're also going to get rid of the cones. So now we are all ready to get out of here. I'm actually going to have ATC push us back and have them do their thing, to be honest. I'm just talking. Very quick to jump over. I'm not a real pilot in real life. I do have my student pilot license, but you know, this is just something we do at times as my therapy session. We get on here, we fly from point to point, see nice scenery, see nice environment. It's cloudy. About to get pushed back out of here. We can actually have them start talking in the back. Beacon light on. Step light auto. Seatbelt sign on. And now they can do their thing.
Doors on automatic cross-checking report. Thank you.
And then now y'all can do y'all thing. And we can get out of here. I'm actually going to.
We now ask for your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
I'm going to actually taxi out of here with one engine. So I don't want to do too much. We're going to take this left engine, turn it on. Left engine going on first. We got everything on up here. Fuel pool, fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump. Alright. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Hey, we ain't hit it though. We did not hit it. We did not hit it. Taxi light on.
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. 4 doors,
Flight
on each side of
control.
the aircraft, and 4 window exits over the wings. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which can be detached and used as a raft. An additional raft is located in the marked overhead bin.
Alright.
In the water landing, slide rafts will be available at each door. All exits are clearly marked.
Runway tree left 12 Charlie Cross runway 27 Charlie JetBlue 9er
Engine is on. Everything is good. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's have a nice flight out of here. One thing about us, we're gonna move at speed. We're gonna get out of here as fast as we can. No reason for us to stay long or do anything extra. Alright, let's. Yeah, I'm not stopping for a regular car because it just doesn't make sense. It glitches on the road all the time.
Position JetBlue 9er 85.
I've actually flown into Boston a couple of times. Beautiful airport. Beautiful airport. Alright. speed up a little bit. Once again, check. Alright. I'm just gonna be cruising, but yeah, like I said, man, I hope everybody having a good day. Hope you were just vibing, being productive, getting something done, building something. It's been a busy day, been a hectic day, building the Unfiltered Empire out. Got some other clients I'm working with as well. Bro, I hate when the game does this, bro. I am not a fan of when the game does this. And I should have paid attention myself, but I didn't. But yeah, man, it's been a productive day. I got some more stuff I'm about to go back and do. Like this is exactly why I'm streaming, because it still fits the brand. And then when I'm done, I got to go work on another AI creation that I'm working on right now. Everything is for the brand. We're turning. I'm actually about to turn on our next engine number 2. While I straighten ourselves out, I'm about to turn on engine number 2 in a second. We got a plane coming in on arrival. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're probably going to be getting some turbulence out of here. Like, we're not going to be flying too high. Right now, my flight plan says we're going to be 22,000 feet. I don't know if they're going to have us go all the way to 22,000 feet. We're going to see what happens in ATC. But, let me speed up a little bit. And turn that off. Now let's turn engine number 2 on. Alrighty. Engine number 2 is coming on. Flaps going down. Now we can look a little bit what's going on. Got our flaps down. And now we're going to slow down a little bit while we wait for this engine to turn on. Flight attendants, please be prepared for takeoff. And we do have to wait behind this Boeing, so we have enough time to get everything situated together. Alrighty. I hope this doesn't lag and glitches, because if it does, then I'm gonna have to skip through this plane. Tuned in on tower.
Boston Tower, JetBlue 9er 85 ready for IFR departure runway tree left.
JetBlue 9er 85, hold short runway 33 left. Traffic is going on the runway.
Alrighty. He isn't moving. I don't know why he's not moving. I would love to see this plane move. If it doesn't move, I'm not going to sit here the whole entire time. Oh, my bad.
Hold short runway tree left, JetBlue 9er 85.
I'm about to say what the heck. Let's switch it to TikTok. Yeah, you're gonna fly with Melo on TikTok. Switching over to TikTok real quick. Alright, boom. Alright. So we are waiting to see what happens. I don't know what's going on with this Boeing behind, like right here. I don't really know what's going on. Like I say, if it doesn't move, I was already told to hold short anyways, so I don't really know what's going on with this Boeing right here in front of me. And like I say, at times planes will glitch out and just lag and sit there, and I don't like to sit behind planes that isn't active. Like I said, exactly like I said. 3006. And we are out of here. We're gonna do a quick takeoff right out. We have a strong left turn out of here. Alright, let's see. Let's turn. And we are out of here. Nice turn. What I feel like we're off center. I feel it's off center. Alright, we have airspeed alive. Control. 120. 140. 150 is our rotate speed. Rotate. Gear up. Alrighty. I'm gonna wait for a second before I turn left. Starting our left turn. There we go. We are out of here.
Boston departure JetBlue 99985
There we
is
go.
passing 2,500 feet,
We are
climbing
lined up
8,000 feet.
perfectly with our flight path. Or flight director. Let me not say flight path. Flight director. We're currently hand flying until we probably get onto the navigation. I need to go up a little bit more. And now we're gonna turn right. Alrighty. And boom, we just broke right through. Don't need the APU on no more. APU please off.
133.325 JetBlue 99985.
Now we are cloud surfing.
Boston Center JetBlue 99985 is at 7,100 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Now we're cloud surfing. I figured it was gonna be bumpy. And as I figured I'm correct. Pretty bumpy out of here, as you can see. It's a pretty bumpy takeoff a little bit.
133.0 JetBlue 99985.
Now we're slowing down a little bit because we are just cruising at 8,000 feet. But I don't think we're gonna cruise at 8,000. I'm not cruising at 8,000. We're definitely gonna be going higher. Yeah, I knew we were speeding through the roof. 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet, JetBlue
We're gonna slow down
99985.
real quick. I don't want us to hear that the whole time. It's not a bad thing. That's just overspeeding. I knew we were overspeeding because I stopped looking at the cockpit to give you guys this view. Yeah, as you can see, pretty bumpy. Nothing too crazy, but pretty bumpy. Alright, we are slowing down. I still don't want to hear that for us, so I'll wait a second. Alright, it's about to end right now. Alright, boom. We're at 15K right now. What do they have us cruising at?
Center JetBlue 99985. Request flight level 210.
Yeah, we're going to 210. 15,000 feet's a little too low for my liking, being
Climb and
real.
maintain flight level 210 JetBlue 90985.
Anything going on in here? Yo, what you on? Yo, what's good, my guy? I was not seeing the chat. What's good, Miles? Yo, what's good, my guy? What's good, bro? As you can see, we flying. Probably gonna hop on later and play the game. Damn, yeah, folded. What time did you send me this? I did not see this. I wasn't paying attention. Let me move this over so all I see is. Boom. Yo, what's good? We're going from Boston to JFK. Just took off in Boston, and as you see, we're cruising up to 21,000 feet. We're gonna be sitting down at 21, hanging out for a little bit at that rate. Everything comes off. Seatbelt sign is off. As you can see, we turned up, we locked in. Let me keep this in the background so I can see. Alright, boom. And I'm gonna be right back real quick. Alright, we are back. Had to go get me one of these. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the biggest advocate for them, but I have been smacking them lately. I can't lie to you. We are currently cruising at 21,000 feet. If you didn't know, Bitcoin hit all-time high today. Great sign. Bitcoin hitting all-time highs lets you know that it's most likely about to stay above $100,000. So if you're someone that is investing, you're someone that's wanting to invest, you want to learn how to trade, first of all, join the Patreon. The Patreon, I teach you how to trade. I teach you how to look at the market. I teach you how to look at the market. I teach you how to navigate the market as well. Bitcoin is soaring. The market went down. That's a sign. But yeah, as you see, the market's going crazy. Bitcoin really did go up today. Right now, it's currently Bitcoin is currently $108,000, $544. As you can see, it was a good day. I want to show y'all some of the SPY analysis. As you can see today, SPY had a really big drop. For anyone that's interested in the market, I kind of teach you how to technical analysis, what's about to happen. You can't predict the market, but you can look at the chart read the chart and understand what the chart is trying to tell you. And especially for my people that want to make faster money, you can read the SPY chart and trade the SPY almost every day. And reading the SPY chart and just trading the SPY alone can help you tremendously. We're going through clouds at 21,000. Nice little mist of clouds. What's going on, Santiago? What's good, man? We're just gonna hope you're doing well. We're flying to JFK. Currently looking. We could potentially give a lot of movement back in the market with the after such a big drop today. We dropped out the low 90s to the low 80s. Oh my goodness. Just tap there. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander won the MVP. I guess. He is a bucket. Can't lie. Sheesh. Game over, I guess. What happened here?
There's Lee. She's been favored throughout the matchup, but she came down hard on the stick steps. Guys,
Damn.
there's regardless. Focus on the competitors in the ring.
Man. At 1 p.m., the S&P 500 fell nearly minus 80 points in 30 minutes without any major news. What actually happened was a weak 20-year bond auction, which sent U.S. Treasury yields soaring. So that's what happened. The Treasury yield messed up everything. That's what really caused the market to drop today. The U.S. frequently conducts bond auctions where investors can buy U.S. Treasury debt. Today, the U.S. conducted a $16 billion auction of 20-year bonds. Typically, these auctions happen with minimal impact on markets. However, today was different, which sent yields soaring. Gotcha. That's why the market did what it did. Walmart is about to cut 1,500 jobs. What does that mean? Like, Microsoft just hold on. I don't really care about this. I don't really care about that. But yeah, if you realize all these jobs are starting to fire people, and what people really have to think of is if these big name jobs are firing people, right? And they're getting rid of these employees. Well, now as an employee, you got to realize, where's my income coming from? I got to go find a new job. And then think of the people now that don't have jobs or looking to switch their job because they hate their job. Well, now you're going against somebody that was a manager of a big name company with multiple credentials to their name, multiple years of experience, and they're looking for the same job as you now because they just lost their job. The job market in America and the job market in general is collapsing because now if you have top chain companies and top market companies dropping off their high end managers, they're not dropping off the entry level niggas, they're dropping off the managers. If you have these companies dropping off the managers, what do you think is happening? What do you think is going to happen to the people that are just a regular person trying to get a good job that pays them enough money? Because the managers already had that job where they were getting paid top dollar, a couple $100,000 a year, managing whatever position they're managing. And now they get that cut, and now they got to come down and work somewhere else. They got to go find something else because most people don't own businesses. Most people don't own their own system. Most people work for somebody else and just work off that type of living. It's a tough time about to happen in America. I'm experiencing it. I see it every day. I don't even want to be in the job market if I'm being real. I want to just have my own stuff producing money for me. Like this Unfiltered Empire you're watching the video on. This is a brand, it's a business, it's a system. This is a system that has links to it now. There's the fruit juice part of this brand. The fruit juice part of this brand heals your body. So we also sell fruit juice. Oh, it's time for us to get down.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet, JetBlue 98985.
Damn, we got some weather around us. Alright, let's start the descent in. We can keep the seatbelt signs off for a little bit since it's a smooth flight right now. Oh shoot. I can't even get this one open. I call this maybe the Jamaican way or the whatever way. But I have a pair of scissors right next to me too. It's kind of funny. But yeah, man. Even as we started to descend into New York, you know how much rent is in New York? Bro, these people do get paid more money, but rent is ridiculous in New York. Tough times, man. Tough times we're living in. Slowly going down. Like I said, we're not really into. We're gonna turn it on. We're definitely gonna turn it on. I went to the grocery store the other day, and I'm hearing these people like complain a lot about how much things are costing. And they're actually saying that, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not even gonna get this. I'm like, oh my goodness. degree dock. Funny.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. JetBlue 9er 9er 85.
Alrighty. Damn. Sheesh. Man, we're starting a descent into JFK, New York. As you can see, we're about to go into some heavy weather. It's going to be a fun landing. It's definitely going to be a fun landing. I won't lie to you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just begun our descent. We expect to land in approximately 20 minutes. At this time, we ask that you please return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Please also store your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until we are safely parked at the gate. We thank you for flying with us today, and we hope you have enjoyed your flight. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
One train right approach JetBlue 9er 85.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm about to say we are slowing down, aren't we? Because we are going pretty slow on our descent. Now we kind of just vibe out as we go into landing. See if we can pull off.
Point 1 tree 2 decimal tree JetBlue 9er 9er 85. Boston Center JetBlue 9er 9er 85 is at 11,500 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
Let's see what we working with. People, I realize everyone's saying the same thing every day. The heli stuff, everyone's saying the same thing every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off.
Oh, we got our dog calling while we on
Please follow
stream.
the instructions of your cabin crew.
Hey man, you calling while I'm on the middle of the stream? What's good?
Any questions or concerns
Yep, Sam is
you
in the middle of the world.
have, please have a pleasant journey, and that we have
Oh, what's going on? You need my mic before you say something crazy.
Yeah, maybe the chat can help me out. Find that.
Huh? Hold on. bro. Anyone peep how sexualized social media has gotten? I don't even look at things on my social media that has a sexual appeal to it because it's just everywhere. I don't need to be seeing that. And it's like, even if I continue to press not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested, the shit pops up on my phone every app I go on, bro. And it just lets me know, because at the end of the day, I'm a man, so I'm not going to be complaining. But it's like, damn, is that all we're posting nowadays? Like, obviously it's not all we're posting. I think we're ready to go down. Hold on. Alright, are we supposed to be descending? Yeah. Why are we sitting at 9,000 feet? I got y'all, don't worry. We are about to go into a big ass blob of stuff that, if this is real life, oh boy, this is where you put your seatbelt on, you buckle the hell in, and you just kind of pray for the best. Darkness, look at the wing flex. That's gonna let you know what we're going through. Yeah. We're definitely going through something. But yeah, bro, what's up with the over-sexualizing of ourselves? Like, I get it, you look good, you got a nice booty, and for being real, that's what it really is about nowadays. You have a nice body, you have a nice ass, but at the same time, is that all we have to offer? Like, I go on Snap, and it's like everybody's showing off their ass. I go on Instagram, I literally tap my explore page to search somebody up, because I don't go on my explore page. I don't need explore, nothing on there. And all I see is ass. And I'm like, bro, my shit's filtered with it. I don't even search up ass. Like, I don't even be looking that shit up. So, they're very frustrating at times. Like, it's not complaining, because at the end of the day, who don't want to see nice body figures on social media? But then it's like, bro, is that all we have to show? Like, look at the Unfiltered Empire. We won't even really talk about things like that on here for real. We only talk about maybe the brain and what's going on in the real world. But there's we're in a time where that's all that's getting posted by all these females for real. Left and right, all I see is you're half naked, bro. At one point in time, bro, you'd have to be that guy to get a girl to send you a picture of her in the half naked. Like, forget nudes, forget all of that. You'd have to be that guy to see a good picture of a shorty damn near butt naked or half naked. Now, just go on X, just go on Snap, and they got explore pages. Just go on those different things. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it all day, every day. And it's just, to me, it's not the move, because we're devaluing ourselves instead of adding more value to ourselves. It don't really make too much sense. I don't really see the purpose in it unless you try to be an OnlyFans girl. And if that's what you're trying to do, then enjoy yourself, because that's on the internet forever. And if you want that to be on the internet forever and you're okay with that, cool. You better build your own business, build your own system, build your own ecosystem, build everything yourself. Because if you don't do that, bro, people are going to always know you as that. You're the girl that's on OnlyFans. And I know a lot of these girls don't want to be known as just that, but then they bring it in such a big bag because, bro, men are just waxing their account on OnlyFans, which is also crazy, bro. It's just crazy. What is our value? What do we see ourselves as our value? Like, do we have values? I have to even ask questions like that nowadays. Like, what are we focused on? Are we focused on building? Or are we focused on getting the lust from everybody and getting the lust from around us? It's like, as we go into land, well, we are at 8,000 feet. Wing light on. And she's back. All right. I'm going to